Hey, what's going on? This is Sample God, and this is How'd You Make That? Now, this track right here is called Hands on Your Thighs. Now, this track is from December 30th, 2019. Now, like I said, this was that season, that baby making era. It's cold, gotta keep each other warm. Fuck paying the heat bill. We got each other. We own blaze heaters. You know what I mean? So that's this feel. This is that foreplay. This is that I'm finna tear up. And you already know that 305 let the tongue slide. Let the tongue slide. That's that type of feel. Yeah. Like my nigga Tracy Morgan said, yeah. Just that ever to get you pregnant. Yeah. Get you pregnant. Yeah. This is that time. Yeah. December. Yeah. Coming you. And then bam. Happy New Year's. You pregnant. Yeah. You pregnant on New Year's. Yeah. Get you pregnant. So this is that feel. So let's get into this track right here. And you can tell this is super old me because it's a lot of blue stuff, and then well, the 808s is for sure blue, and claps and everything are green. So transition. All right, so I got glasses on like a nigga done been doing some reading like he's smart and shit. All right, so let's just get to the first thing on the track is the goddamn melody. All right, so first melody that we got here is like this. And for those people that don't know, that is not liked and subscribe to this, yeah, I know where I got this from. If you don't like and subscribe, go watch other videos, go do your research, and come back. But for now, I'll just show you. I got it from right here, the loops. Like I said, shouts out to Logic for bringing these loops. Because like I said, I used to go to Spice and Sounds to get my sounds. And a lot of people or use them. Not a lot of people use this. You know? So shouts out to Logic. So. So that's that. You know, I gotta do my 1-2 trick. So that's that. You know I need some reverb. So now we got the space up there, and now we're gonna bring second part. Damn this, just feeling how this is feeling. It's like, great. I think it's the same thing. Like you see, it said Free Synth and so it's pretty much the same company or the same person that made it. So it complements each other so well. So this got to start cutting frequencies out. If it was me now, I'd probably cut way more frequencies, but it's doing its job. To me, it feels like it's just a sparkle. It's like you know how they'll probably have like a tooth fairy or something like that come in your room, like in like the movies, stuff like that, and they have like brightness, then they have a little eerie or a little static thing, like, why does she have that little to it? You know what I mean? That's how I imagine it at this moment. So now let's bring in the panning. So now after panning that, just put a little reverb, nothing too much. If you listen to this, already the original melody already has reverb on it, so this reverb ain't really doing shit. You feel me? It just push it just a little bit, not like dramatically like I usually. So let's see how they both sound like together. So like I said in a lot of my videos, panning, giving space to the artist, and that right there, trust me, that could make a difference between a writer's block or you being stuck in a beat. It's like, yo, bro, like I don't know what to do next. Just clear some things out, bro. If you ever trying to clean your room or clean something, you don't just have the clutter. You take things out for you can now be like, all right, cool, I got things out. Now I can think more. So if you just have a whole bunch of frequencies on top of each other, sometimes you might not hear something that could be heard or that could bring life to a song. So clear things out, see what needs to get taken out, take out what's not needed. So, so those two complement each other. Let me see what I got here. What the fuck? So pretty much is these good guitars and they're just playing left and right. And so I probably did get them. I got them from here, but I don't have like how I made them. So bear with me. Damn, one side sound like it's loud enough. What the hell? Yeah. Let me see how that worked. Hey, I let it slide this time. So let's bring all of them together. So you already see me bouncing to it. So if I'm bouncing to it like this, just imagine the artist. I already created a vibe, ready to create a bop, and that's just off the melodies. See, it's like I'm making it all over again. Like that's how this seems like, yo. You see the bop I was having, the fun I'm having with it. So yeah. Now let's bring in the hi-hats. I still got the same bounce. Now the hi-hats is giving a different groove now. So now I can move my head like, you know what I mean? It's like the hi-hats is controlling a different part of my body. So we can still sway, like, you know what I mean? So, message. So now let's bring in the collapse. God damn, I done laid them hoes like a motherfucker. So I'll play this one because it's old school type of clap, you know, like the old school claps. Then I put this one under it. So it's like a snap with the clap. And let's see this one right here. So you have a clap and now, shit, this is wild. So I have a clap, snare, and snap all at one time. But the clap is in the middle and the other one's at the side, so you know what I mean? It gives that whole church feel, like, you know, pastor be in the middle clapping and stuff like that. Then you have, you know, oh yeah, you got the choir in the middle clapping, pastor there too, oh! And then you got the people with the tambourine on the side, and you got the other motherfuckers over there that just probably don't want to participate, but the beat slapping. Oh, all right, I might want to give it too much love. I do 2 steps in the club, I give you a snap. So it's like that. And that's that. You got the like I said, that one right here, it's a lot of 808s. Let's see. I'm not 808s. Reverb. That came stock with reverb. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna bring more reverb. On top of that, I gotta take out frequencies because this is I treated this like I treat my snares with percussion preset. So it's like it's fading away. It's like fizzling out. You feel me? So that's how I had to keep that there. Open hi-hat, simple, nothing crazy. Put a shit. So the shaker is like, you know, so wow, I'm out here with this shit. um, no, it seems like the bongos going like this, like from well, the echo, this when it fades away, yes. But so I have one bongo, this is to the right, and I got another one, I'm assuming it goes to the left. Now let's see how they go. Oh, is that on top of each other? Yeah, so they're on top of each other to make it fuller. So it's like now it feels like this is really like it feels like something like really a tribe now because it's like two different sounds, a different. It's like yeah, this feels very live. Like this sounds like you know what I mean. You have the drummers and the people doing this. You got the people that snapping over here. Some clapping, some snapping. Some. It's just so many different feels in one, and it's like if you feel being lazy, you can do this. If you feel like you wanna, you can do that. And if you feel like you wanna be a air drummer, you can do that. That's what this feels like. You know what I mean? So I'm really liking it. Listening to it, it's dope. This is a Sony. This is a Sony Digital kick, and I even switched up the kick from a C to a C sharp. So, and you see how it's just cutting through, like you can hear it. I want it to be felt too. So later with the so that's my thing. And let me. And I was telling you earlier how um you could tell that this is like early me somewhat because you got these 808s that's from over here on Logic, and I just chopped it up into this. Is this yeah? This makes it seem like one of those biggest, them big ones and stuff like that. And like I said, I just wanted this to feel young, sexy, like young and restless type, sexy type vibes. Like you could hear this in like a soap opera type feel. Like you know what I mean. So that's what this was, and you know, and honestly, that's what the vibe was. And you see the hat. Love is Love. This is off the Love is Love project, so it was only right to wear this hat to while playing this. So let's get into the whole track in itself before we sign the hell off. So, like I said, it might be complicated you listen to or look at us a lot, man, it makes sense. I'm telling you, go look in your ingredients on pretty much a lot of stuff you eat, drink, smoke, whatever. It's a lot of motherfucking ingredients in there. But they don't just pile the shit in here. Nah. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Makes sense. Come alive. So that's pretty much what I do with this. So, like, subscribe, tell a friend, watch this again, and do what you gotta do. Until then, this is Hands on Your Thighs. Oh yeah, the shirt says 305, let the tongue slide.